This is Sarah from Ontario, and we're going to take a tour of my bookshelf. Well, the bookshelf in my basement at home, which mostly consists of the books that I didn't take with me to university, plus mixed in a bit of my brother and sister's books. So, let's get started. On the left, you'll see a book from the hometown of Santa Monica. Eldest, which I believe is the second book in that series. A book on polar bears. A book called Roadworthy, which was from when I did my driving lessons. Northern Light by Roy McGregor, I've never seen before. Squished in between there is the book from when I did the babysitting course. Beside it, we've got Gregor and the Coat of Claw, which is by Suzanne Collins, which, just focus that. I'm sure you know from the Hunger Games trilogy. This was a series she had beforehand. Why do clocks run clockwise? Also in that series, when do fish sleep? Another ponderous question. Something called Winter's Tale. And then almost the whole series of Harry Potter. I took the first book with me. Moving up, let's move the Kleenex box. We have another Harry Potter book, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, called The Wild, an acquaintances book, an address book. I don't know if you guys ever got this, but growing up, before like the cell phones were everywhere, it was, I don't know, as a kid I always got these address book things. Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, Emily of New Moon, by Ellen Montgomery. Dr. Dolittle in the Moon, Spanking Shakespeare, which I bought because it has the best title. A Northern Lights by Jennifer Donnelly, if you've ever heard of the Black Donnellys. Snakehead by Anthony Horowitz. We're about to get into the section where, like this, it's sequels to a lot in the series. A Wizard Alone by Diane Duane. Because I'll read the first book somewhere else, and then City of Masks, buy the sequels, so I can't actually get anyone started in series, Firewing and Sunwing, but you'll note no Silverwing, which is the first book in that series, because I never owned the first book, so I can't lend it to people. 2 books in the Artemis Fowl series, and Slumdog Millionaire. Moving up to the top shelf, we've got more address books, a mini political atlas of the world, a novelization of the Road to El Dorado movie, a novelization of The Adventures of Wishbone, which, if you guys are familiar with the series, most catchy theme song ever. First book in Everest by Gordon Corman, a Canadian. A French book. Book on Time. Pegan and the Pilgrim, which I believe is about Shakespeare. Questers, which is a bad book, I didn't enjoy that. Some of the Kinder Planets. The Wings of Merlin, sequel. Among the Free, sequel. Scorpia, sequel. Invitation to the Game, standalone. Un Crocodile dans le Baignoire, French Dragon Ball, another Wishbone book, another French book, I Am Legend book, random book, and 1,000 Jokes for Kids. And that concludes our tour. See you next time. So we are stuck, not really, but Sarah got us lost a little. But we're in Toronto. And I don't really have anything else to say right now. So we are currently in the crazy Honest Ed's. What is our opinion of Honest Ed's?
Way too much signage.
All these board games. Lauren, do you have something to say?
I lost. I may have been a little cocky the first time.
And Sarah is the best Hive player ever.
She totally cheated.
So Lauren's finishing up the game because I got stranded. I'm no good at penguins. That's my pile. That's Lauren's pile. Still building. But look, aren't they adorable? What are we thinking?
Well, we just kind of had a 3-outbreak chain reaction, which led to infecting all of Europe and the Middle East. So, we're going to try and clear the situation up before we all die.
Skull and crossbones.
Film this intense moment.
I am. Oh, I have to explain what's going on. Okay, so we're about to draw 3 cards, and they cannot be, what were they? Chennai, Lima, or Beijing. And if they are, we're going to lose the game. So here goes.
Yellow. Johannesburg. Good thing I cleaned that up. St. Petersburg.
Still good? Still good?
Washington.
Yeah! We live to cure more diseases. Highlight of your Toronto visit?
Meeting Sarah. Gosh, I should have thought of that sooner. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Lauren. That's an interesting thing you're standing on.
Yeah. I thought it might be stand on a bowl. Sure.
Hey.
Now how do I get off?
You got jump.
Not very great.
So, we've made our way to the swings, and I've just learned something fun about our friend Lauren. Care to share from your experience? Your words.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sarah.
Lauren wrote a ball John Green and other John Green slash fiction. Lauren, why don't you tell us the plot summary?
Okay. Well, Ball John Green and other John Green are practicing on the field. No, actually I'm not. Not exactly family friendly.
Look at fun things we learned. So we are back at Snakes and Lattes. And what game did we play?
We played Pandemic again.
Pandemic. And what did we just miraculously do?
We just, with 6 epidemics, which is all of the epidemics possible, we just beat the game.
4 cures and 1 eradication. I declare us the masters of pandemic. So this is the game Lauren picked. These are creatures. They're screaming. And this is the complicated contraption thingy that moves. And we're now going to try playing this game.
Crank the machine to see what happens to Sarah.
Oh. Okay. I'm dead. Oh. I don't think you're going to get him squished anymore. No. Dum.